4, 3, 2, 1.
Studio Classroom is
Record.
Studio Classroom. Studio Classroom.
Please stand by.
A classic. Studio Classroom. Studio Classroom. Studio Classroom.
Studio Classroom is on the air.
Hello and welcome to Studio Classroom on the air. I know your English will improve today. My name is Gabe. Okay, I'm thinking of a sport that requires a light racket, a court, a net that comes up almost to your head, and a little cho called a birdie made of feathers. What sport is that? You guessed it, friends. Badminton. It is one of my favorite sports. Unfortunately, we are not talking about this sport today. We're talking about another one. The name of our lesson is A Table, a Paddle, and a Ball. I wonder what sport uses a table, a paddle, and a ball. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's get started.
A table, a paddle, and a ball. Playing table tennis is fun, and it's good for you. I'm thinking of a sport. In this sport, you could find a 7-year-old playing against a 70-year-old. This sport has been called the best sport for a healthy brain. It is also one of the most popular sports in the world. If you guessed table tennis, you are correct. Table tennis is a sport with a wide variety of health benefits. Multiple doctors have named it the best sport for the brain. The combination of fast-paced strategy and aerobic exercise is beneficial for brain function.
Hi everyone, welcome to Language Lab. 这篇文章的第一个重点，我们看 aerobic exercise 这个名词。A-E-R-O 这个字根有在空中的意思，所以 aerobic 是指有氧的。加在一起 aerobic exercise 就是指有氧运动。例如 regular aerobic exercise like jogging and cycling will keep you fit。慢跑以及骑脚踏车等等固定的有氧运动能够让你保持健美。如果 aerobic 的字尾加上 s aerobics 就是一个名词，意思是有氧健身操或者是有氧舞蹈。例如 Patricia goes to aerobics twice a week at a nearby gym. Patricia 每一周都有2次会到附近的健身房跳有氧舞蹈。继续我们看的是 beneficial 这个形容词， B-E-N-E 这个字首是指善或者是好，所以 beneficial 是指有益的或者是有利的。如果要说明对什么对象是有益的话，是用 to 这个介系词。例如 Foods high in fiber are beneficial to your digestive system. 高纤的食物对你的消化系统是有益的。或者是 The low inflation rate has had a beneficial effect on the country's economy. 低通膨率已经让这个国家的经济受惠。它的名词是 benefit, B-E-N-E-F-I-T. 例如 The new tax policy will bring many benefits to people with high incomes. 这个新的税制会为高收入者带来许多的好处。
All right. Are you ready for some ping pong, Rebecca?
I'm ready, so pass me this ball.
All right.
Okay, ready?
This is probably the slowest game of ping pong I've ever played.
And it's the only game of ping pong I've played without a paddle and without a table.
Yeah, what are we going to do about that? Well, at least we have a ping pong ball, friends.
That's a good start.
It's a great start. So let's get started learning about a table, a paddle, and a ball. And we read, playing table tennis is fun and it's good for you. Rebecca, when talking about this sport, do you more often use the phrase table tennis or ping pong?
Usually I use the words ping pong. Do you want to play some ping pong?
Yeah, let's play ping pong, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes I do use the phrase table tennis. Let's play some table tennis. But I think I'm more used to saying ping pong as well. While we continue, I'm thinking of a sport. This is what we read. I'm thinking of a sport. And do you think that people can guess what the sport is?
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see if I can guess the sport.
Okay, I'm thinking of a sport.
Okay.
In this sport, you could find a 7-year-old playing against a 70-year-old. Now, before we continue and find out what that sport is,
So I can't guess yet.
I think we all already know.
Oh.
But guess in a minute. Guess
Okay.
in a minute. Okay, good. Okay, so let's take a look at this phrase, to play against, okay? Because this is a very useful phrase for you to know whenever you're playing a game of any kind. Or maybe if you're competing with somebody else, or maybe you're fighting somebody, we might use the word against, right? So to play against, you use this about the people or the person on the other team.
Exactly. So let's say that you're playing a game, right? And someone might say, well, in this game, the boys will play against the girls. That means it's going to be boys against girls.
Like 4 on a couch.
4 on a couch.
Yeah, have you, friends, look that game up. It's very fun. It's a great game to play when you have 12 or more people, and there's about an equal amount of guys and girls. 4 on a couch. Yeah.
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, oh, Rebecca,
Yes?
I think we need to play chess. We've never played chess with each other.
Right. So you could be my opponent.
Exactly.
And I will definitely win because I'm really good at playing chess.
Well, you could play against me and then we'll see what happens. But Rebecca, you did mention a very important word.
What word was that?
That's the word opponent.
Opponent. Yes. That's a great word to know. So let's talk about it.
That's right, friends. It's not in your magazine, but that's who you're playing against. Whether you're playing table tennis, another sport where you're playing against other people, or if you're playing chess with somebody, you have an opponent.
And you could say, watch out. Your opponent seems very eager to win. And if Gabe and I were to play a game of chess, which we definitely should, I'm going to have to watch out because my opponent, Gabe, might want to win.
Well, that's very true. Now, I also like using this word. I've heard the phrase, sometimes I use the phrase, a worthy opponent. That means if you find someone you're playing against and they're about the same level as you, okay, so maybe they're a little worse, but they're not a lot worse. You might call them a worthy opponent.
That is great to know. A worthy opponent. Well, back to this sport that we're trying to guess. This sport has been called the best sport for a healthy brain. It is also one of the most popular sports in the world. Are you ready for me to guess?
Rebecca, what is your guess?
I'm going to guess table tennis.
You are a genius.
Really? I'm right?
Well, that's what it says here. If you guessed table tennis, you are correct.
I'm so smart.
Right. Big surprise, right, friends? Okay, so we're talking about table tennis. I did not know that this sport has been called the best sport for a healthy brain.
Yeah, me either. I didn't know that either.
That kind of makes me want to play more.
Yes, because it sounds like if you play regularly, your brain will be more healthy.
Yeah. Okay, well, we continue on here. Table tennis is a sport with a wide variety of health benefits. Multiple doctors have named it the best sport for the brain. Again, the combination of fast-paced strategy and aerobic exercise is beneficial for brain function. So a combination is a mix of 2 or more things.
For example, you could say the combination of honey and milk together is supposed to help cool your body down. That is, if your body is really hot. Did you know that?
That sounds like an interesting combo.
Well, you know, you can get a honey milk tea.
Yeah.
That combination of honey and milk is supposed to help cool your body down in case you're feeling really hot.
Well, sounds a little bit sticky. Well, in our second section, we're going to learn about the word disabled, and I believe we have something to learn about this word in
the info cloud.
Welcome to InfoCloud, friends. Carolyn, have you noticed anything unusual about the sidewalks in Taipei?
Now that you mention it, I have noticed that a lot of the sidewalks have large bumps on them or large raised strips.
Ah, then you have noticed that the sidewalks are handicap friendly. Those bumps on the sidewalks help people who are visually impaired know when they are near a traffic intersection.
Yes, I have also noticed the wheelchair ramps at the MRT stations. Speaking of handicap, we should talk about the terms handicapped and disabled.
Both of these words are used to refer to people who are physically or mentally disadvantaged or something that is designed for this type of person. And while you might hear people use the terms interchangeably, the current preferred term is disabled.
Handicapped was the popular term for much of the 20th century, but disability activists determined that the more politically correct term was disabled or disability.
So when we refer to a group of people with disabilities, we could say, a special school is being built for disabled children.
But if you are referring to an individual, it is best not to say that the person is disabled. Instead, you should be specific about the person's condition. She is visually impaired.
通常我们会看到 handicapped 这个标志，也就是残障专用的意思。但是大家还记得我们曾经学到一个 politically correct 政治正确的用语吗？也就是使用恰当的用语，以避免冒犯或歧视社会中某些社群或弱势群体。Handicapped 这个字因为较偏重于身体上的残疾，带有贬义的负面含义。后来激进的残障人士认为更正确和尊重的用语应该是 disabled。不过这样的用法是不是真的比较好，那就是见仁见智了。这就是今天的 InfoCloud， 我们下次云端见。
Studio
Classroom is on the air.
Friends, we are learning about the fast-paced aerobic exercise, table tennis, or ping pong. Now, if you've seen anybody play ping pong, anybody who's really good, you really can't close your eyes for a second, or you might miss something very important. Well, speaking of ping pong, just how strong are ping pong players? We're going to learn about that next.
A table, a paddle, and a ball. In 1998, the U.S. Olympic team did a test to measure the leg strength of all their athletes. They discovered that the strongest legs belonged to the table tennis team. Long-distance runners had better endurance strength, but the table tennis players had better overall leg strength. In addition, table tennis is a low-impact activity, making it easy on the joints and a healthy sport for all ages. Even many disabled people are able to play. Little wonder table tennis is the most played sport in the world.
OK， 接下来我们看的是 low impact 这个形容词。low impact 是指对身体冲击力小的，或者是低强度的。例如 ，low impact aerobics is ideal for beginners。低强度的有氧舞蹈很适合初学者。low impact 也指对环境影响有限的，或者是对环境冲击力小的。例如 ，the city set an example for low impact development。这个城市为低影响的开发设立了很好的模范。 运动的不同强度还有其他的形容词，例如 high impact 是指高强度的，例如篮球或跑步。Moderate impact 是指中强度的，例如登山或者是滑雪。如果是 no impact 的话，是指对关节没有冲击力的运动，例如游泳或潜水。最后我们看 disabled 这个形容词 ，dis 是一个否定的字首 ，abl 这个字根是指能力，所以 disabled 是指有残疾的或者是失能的。例如 the school building is well equipped for disabled students。这个校舍有完善的设施可供身障的学生使用。Disabled 也是动词 disable 的过去分词。原来的动词 disable 是指使失能或者是造成伤残。例如 The boy was disabled in a car accident。这个男孩因为一场车祸而变成行动不便。And now let's get back to our teachers.
Wow, ping pong really is good for you, not just for your brain, but for your entire body's strength as well. We read here in 1998, the U.S. Olympic team did a test to measure the leg strength of all their athletes. Okay, so all of the athletes in a lot of different sports, the leg strength. They did a test. Now, is there another word we could use for when you're doing a test?
Yes, Gabe, I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of the word to conduct a test.
Exactly, friends. That word does not appear in your magazine, but that's the idea here. When you're conducting something, that means you're the one leading, or you're the one in charge, or you're the one that is doing that thing.
For example, you could say, let's conduct an experiment and see who can wait the longest before eating the cookie. So imagine that a cookie is put right in front of me and right in front of Gabe. Let's conduct an experiment and see who can wait the longest.
Well, I can wait a long time because it's in my imagination after all, so it's not a real cookie.
Okay, now if it were a real cookie, I probably would win.
You might win, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could conduct that experiment sometime. Friends, we use this word conduct basically in just a few different situations. So like if you're conducting a test, we would use that word. A survey, or if you're doing research or an experiment, we would use the word conduct. I'm conducting research, conducting a test, conducting an experiment.
That's right. Well, what did they discover? Let's find out. They discovered that the strongest legs belong to the table tennis team. Well, I guess I'm going to have to start playing some table tennis. Seriously, though, how do your legs build that much strength just playing table tennis?
Man, they must be moving so fast all the time. And I was a little surprised by this fact. I would have assumed maybe it was like the football players or something who had the strongest legs, or soccer, right? But table tennis, the table tennis players have the strongest legs.
Long distance runners had better endurance strength, but the table tennis players had better overall leg strength. That is a surprising fact. So I guess if you want strong legs, what do you need to do? Play table tennis.
That's right. In addition, table tennis is a low-impact activity, making it easy on the joints and a healthy sport for all ages. So if something is easy on your joints, well, let's take a look at that phrase. What does it mean to be easy on? That means it doesn't cause damage or stress to something.
For example, sometimes people want to exercise, but they have knee problems. And so there are different activities they can't do, like jogging or biking. But walking is a great activity that is easy on our knees.
And sometimes we use this phrase when talking about maybe somebody, right? Be easy on the new guy. He's new. Don't joke around with him too much. Don't tease him. Be easy on him. And of course, the opposite is to be hard on. So there are some sports that really are hard on your joints. They're not good for your joints.
Right. And there are some activities that are hard on your knees too. So if you have knee problems, you may need to avoid them. Well, we read even many disabled people are able to play. Now that is pretty cool.
Right, okay, so we read here, little wonder, table tennis is the most played sport in the world. Well, friends, you've heard the phrase, no wonder. Here's a related phrase, little wonder. Okay, and here's a little Chinese lesson for you, Rebecca.
Okay, I'm ready.
This is a fun word. In Chinese, we might say 难怪.
难怪.
Yeah, 难怪.
Oh, I know how I can use this phrase. 我很聪明，难怪我赢了你输了。
Very funny.
Right? 对不对?
Rebecca, you used it correctly, yes. Well,
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, so friends, no wonder or little wonder, you can basically use them in the same way. All right, well, right now it is time for the SC Challenge.
Yes. Hey everyone, it's time for the SC Challenge. And I know that you are all very excited. And so are our contestants. Well, let's go ahead and meet our contestants right now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Pauline. I'm glad to be back.
Hello, everyone. I'm Josh, and I'm excited to win.
Oh, so Josh thinks he's going to win. Pauline, are you okay with that?
Well, he can think whatever he wants.
But we're going to find out who will really win. Okay, friends, you know what to do. Try to answer these questions. And as you know, our lesson is about a table, a paddle, and a ball. First question we have is, what is the best sport for a healthy brain? A, baseball. B, basketball. C, table tennis. Or D, soccer. Yes, Pauline?
C, table tennis or ping pong.
Are you sure?
For sure.
Well, that is correct. Good job, Pauline. 1 point for you. Next question. Which word means helpful, useful, and good? A, beneficial. B, low impact. C, conduct. Or D, fast-paced. Yes, Josh, I saw that.
Is it A, beneficial?
That is correct. Good job. Josh has 1 point. Pauline has 1 point. This is the game point. Let's see who's going to win. Which athletes have the strongest legs? A, tennis players. B, table tennis players. C, basketball players. Or D, long distance runners. Yes, Pauline?
B, table tennis players.
Really?
That's my guess.
Well, that's correct. Good job. Yes, table tennis players apparently have the strongest legs. Well, that gives Pauline 2 points, Josh 1 point. Who wins? Pauline does. Good job. Thank you for playing today. And friends, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you all next time.
Okay, so just to review, table tennis is a great sport, not only for the brain, but also for your body's strength, physical strength.
Especially the legs. If you're going to play table tennis, you better expect to have strong legs.
Exactly. All right, well, I think it's time for us to play some table tennis, Rebecca.
Okay, I've got the ball, and you get to find the paddles and a table.
And I have a worthy opponent.
Yeah, that's me.
Exactly. Friends, we will learn more about table tennis next time right here on
Studio Classroom.
A friend cares at all times. A friend endures at all times. A good friend lasts a lifetime. I am so proud to have you in my life. A good friend lasts a lifetime.